check this out, man. Look, hey, y'all already know what time it is, man. Look, subscribe for more daily 2K content, all that stuff, man. We talking about a few things today. We talking about that boy Power, talking about how, you know, you can have more than 100% on something, I guess. I don't know. And then we got that boy Chalk talking some sense, talking about, you know, how people be quitting. And it shouldn't impact the game or do any of that stuff, man. But listen, whatever it is we talking about, we're gonna talk about all that in 1 second.
Hey guys, it's LJ, and make sure you like the video and subscribe for more great content from my daddy.
But before we get started, make sure y'all like this video and comment y'all thoughts down below. Y'all already know we're trying to go with this thing to the moon. And if nobody told y'all this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all guys, man. Y'all the best, man. Y'all really keep everything going. Y'all keep the lights on, all this stuff, man. Get your tees in the breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees if you want to help me keep them on. Listen, big snowstorm in Georgia over the weekend. I couldn't get no stuff in, so if you put your order in last week, it'll be going out today. We got everything cleared up. Everything is in. The garments are in. I've printed everything. Boom. All your stuff is going out today. So if you placed the order, y'all know that that snowstorm delayed everything a little bit. So sorry about that, but nothing I can do about it is the act of God, man. But get your tees in the breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees. Look, check it out. You can even do it, and this was some people did. They went in here. We got all the type of stuff, Goku, all that good stuff, man. But you can go in here and put your own graphics on the shirt like that, man. Bow, it's on there. You choose what kind of shirt you want. You can choose dry fit, whatever you want, man. Just do what you do. And then we got a ton of stuff on here that's good, man. So like I said, get tees in the breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees. Now on to what we talking about today, man. That boy Chop, aka Chocolate Thunder. I mean, white chocolate anyway. I hit the wrong button, but we gonna keep it rocking right here. He just says, hey, the dumbest thing 2K has ever added was banning people for quitting. Now I know what some people gonna be saying.
Jay, people should be punished for quitting.
Shut the f up. Shut the f up, bro. 2K can barely keep me in games. I just got regular Spectrum, and I know what y'all saying. Like, I don't know if y'all got it because Spectrum, y'all might have better Spectrum than I got in my area, but I'm waiting for my AT&T Gigapower to come back. Bro, I got Spectrum. Don't talk to me. If you're on Wi-Fi, you're just not even in the conversation. I'm sorry about that. But I'm hardwired. I'm everything, and every now and then it'll just, I mean, I'm counting down, doing stuff like that, and it absolutely makes no sense. And then every now and then it'll just kick me out of a game. Nothing wrong with my network. I'm a network engineer. I know exactly what I'm doing. I got it all, but I can't control what Spectrum has going on their side. And thus, every now and then I'm gonna get kicked out of a game, or I'm gonna get lagged out or something like that. And then 2K, they don't have the programming to have their programming has the inability to decipher between you lagging out of a game and you actually quitting the game. It can't decipher between that. But you can pull that cable out with impunity and you'll never get banned. It is absolutely insane. So obviously it has some type of networking logic in it to be able to tell what happened, you know, if you quit or not. But at the same time, it doesn't. It's everything. This is the most 2K thing that 2K has ever done. They put one thing in the game that makes sense, like bigs in the game on the ones, and then they get infinite time in the paint. And then now they changed it, but then instead of 3 seconds, it's really 5 seconds. And then, like we said, now we got people crying about the nutmeg and all this stuff, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like you can't, like, I would feel better about it if like, and we ain't talking about all of them, but some of the people crying about the nutmeg is on 7 threes, backing people down under the rim, dunking on them. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So the guys that's complaining about, it's like the 3 second goes away, and now all of a sudden the nutmeg is an issue. Y'all see, I don't care, man. Like I said, I ain't talking about the people that dribble. If you're big and you dribbling, you're exempt from this. But we talking about the big bigs. It's like one of those things with 2K where everybody always piggybacks off of something. Like, good players was missing with RNG, and then bad players start missing, but they was already missing. So now they crying RNG too when it ain't no RNG. You just suck. Like, bro, Lil T got on the game. This dude made a fresh player 85. He couldn't even do nothing else. He got an instant burner jump shots. Y'all need to go look at them burner certified jump shots. He come out there. This dude shot 75% because he shot good shots and was hitting everything. He didn't even have a crazy 3-ball. So I ain't trying to hear none of this stuff about people. If you can't shoot, bro, you just can't shoot. And like I said, and the game is not going to allow you to play. I'm just keeping it stacked with y'all. Game not going to allow you to play defense with 30 perimeter, bro. It doesn't matter if you body him up because it's not gonna let me play defense with 98 interior. I got 98 interior and somebody runs into me and I'm sitting there 98 interior, 98 strength, and they just can bag me down. Like, bro, the game, that's just how the game is gonna be. The game has been the game. They ain't gonna change it. But hey, if they do, we cry enough, they might change it. I don't know. But I just know that I know how the game is, and I know that like they're just not gonna let you do certain things with certain stats. Like maybe they should make it look different, but if we being real, should you be able to stay in front of somebody if you ain't got the like I know people want to think stick skill trumps everything, but if stick skill trump everything, then why we got ratings? Do you understand what I'm saying? You shouldn't be able to just, I'm just better than you. Like in a perfect world, yeah, I'm just better than you, so I should be able to do things. But the ratings have to count for something, and that's why they do it like that, bro. I mean, they can make it look different and not make it look like you just get nutmegged every time. Maybe they could do that, but bro, if you got low perimeter, they breaking you with every move and all this stuff. So I think that's a bigger issue than nutmeg, when somebody can just hezzy and then I'm broke, I'm laying on the ground with 2 broke. But I digress, man. Like I said, I'm gonna have a different opinion of it because we know that 91 interior on this game, I mean perimeter ain't even nothing. So I can only imagine you got below 91, you're getting nutmegged every time. I'm just not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. That boy T play the ones all the time, and he say, bro, I gotta have 91 interior, I mean perimeter on my bill, because if I don't, I'm getting nutmegged every time. And so, you know, that's how he did. And then he got to have high interior and high strength, because if he don't, he getting back down every time. It's like it's a dichotomy, man. It is what it is, man. Everybody got their advantages. That's how I feel about it. Everybody got their advantages. Let them do what they do, bro. It is what it is. Because we know that them 7 threes was paint mashing with impunity until, because all they gonna do is wait for you to miss, because you're going to miss in this game. You gon' miss. And so that's how it was, man. But anyway, Chalk says, I like the idea, since people can learn something when down instead of being chickens, what is that? Or you can just quit because it's a video game. For that matter, there should be no skill-based matchmaking. He said, I understand it being a thing in the team games, but you know, quitting by myself and starting 5. He said, bro, it's a video game, not a job. If I don't want to play no more, then they should be able to play. Like, I get it, man, and I truly do. I don't care what they do. Look, man, on Gears of War, they used to have it on the quit menu. It wasn't even a quit on the quit menu. You literally had to turn the game off. You could not quit a game in Gears of War. You had a dashboard, and I don't think you could dashboard at that point in time. You literally had to turn the game off or pull the cable out. Like, you were stuck in those games like that. And like, I mean, I don't like the idea of somebody that's stuck in the game, because if they want to quit, let them quit, man. Because otherwise they're gonna troll the game, and then you're gonna lose anyway. So and they're gonna make it a miserable experience. Just let that guy quit, get up out of there. We'll figure it out. Just give us better bots, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like 2K, somebody quit and then they give you bots, and instead of the bots being like they were last year, which was excellent bots, people cried. I can't play against the bots. I should not have to be in open shots. I shouldn't have to be able to. Hold on, let me say.
I shouldn't have to go to bot. Open shots. They shouldn't be able to hit open shots. They play perfect D.
Shut the f up, man. All this dang on crying. Why are we crying instead? Just guard the bot. I don't like guarding the bots either. I think it's boring too. Guess what? I play the 4. Guess who gets matched up with bots more than anybody in the game? The 4 and the 5. Why? Because everybody want to play point guard, and everybody think they can, well, I can play point guard so I can control the game. At least I get the ball if I play point guard, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. And nobody makes a 4 or a 5. So me being the best player out there most of the time, or the second best player when I'm playing with anybody, I gotta play the punk position, because nobody else, the dudes that should have made the 3s, the 4s, and the 5s, they didn't make it. But then the 4 and the 5 is one of the most important positions on the team. So you ain't gonna get no stats at it, but guess what? You're gonna get all the wide open shots on the 4 and the 5, right? You get a lot of wide open shots, and you got to get rebounds. So it's not the glamour position, because everybody taking up the glamour position, but at the same time, those are the most important positions, because if you got a dud at the 4 or the 5, you already lost the game, and y'all already know it, bro, because they're going to abuse one of those too. But those get matched up with bots more than anything. I'm sorry for my rant, and I really don't give a single solitary motherfucker who likes what I'm talking about this one. I don't care, because I'm tired of everybody crying. We can't even grow in the 2K community. You can't even stream on Twitch in this bitch, because why? Everybody view botting. Literally everybody's view botting, and you can't even get discovered no more. So it is what it is, man. Like 2K community, we gonna cry about cheese, then use the cheese, and then I'm gonna cheese on this one, but then my cheese should not be more than your cheese, but my cheese take more skill than yours. And then, man, shut the up, man. Let's just play the game, bro. I'm not saying that the game is perfect. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be trying to get, but I mean, come on, man. Like, why did this become a thing right after they took 3 seconds out? Now we want to talk about it. But when T been getting nutmegged all year and he ain't cried about it, he just played through it and made his bill, so they can't do. But again, I digress, man. It is what it is, man. Let them guys do what they want to do. If they want it out the game, they'll probably take it out the game. It don't matter. They're gonna find something else. So it is what it is. Up next, man. Like I said, this boy Power, man. Like I don't know what's going on. He said, "Hey, I'm ready to say NBA 2K25 has objectively the best rep rewards out of any 2K ever. Unlimited skill boost, unlimited Gatorade, 11 million VC, 15 cap breakers. Oh, we actually won the game. I thought we lost this joint. 15 cap breakers, 25% off clothes, takeover boost. It has done a great job of rewarding the casual grinders. Not mad at that. Then he also says, hey man, this is one of the things that I'm talking about, especially with the view buttons. Everybody want to be successful, but nobody wants to do the work. I live by that. I grind so hard, you grind so hard so you can play hard. At the end of the day, you put all the work in, and eventually it'll pay off. And you hope it'll pay off. If you're lucky, it'll pay off. But you put the work in, and then because like I got a college degree, I'm a computer engineer. I'm an awesome network guy, but I still gotta hope that I beat out the person for the job, right? So there's a little element of luck to it, because the people that I beat out, boy, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's some dudes that's way more qualified than me, and I beat them boys out. So it ain't just all like, and they probably look at me and be like, they gave him that job. So I don't always go for that, but I understand what he's saying. At the end of the day, you put in all the work, it'll eventually pay off. It could be in a year, it could be in 30 years. Eventually, your work will pay off. I mean, like I said, man, agree and disagree. I agree to disagree. But one thing you can't disagree with is that everybody wants it now. Microwave society. We just want to get on TikTok, drop a video, million views, be TikTok famous. You ain't see what Kai Cenat put in. You ain't see the hours that these guys have put in, grinding behind the scenes. I'm doing it now, trying to build these other channels. Like, I'm literally studying YouTube, and it is paying off, but nobody knows that it's paying off. And I think that's what the big thing is. People want to be like, look at me, beat their chest, all that stuff right there, because it's like it is starting to pay off, and I'm starting to make breakthroughs, and I'm figuring stuff out. But we don't know, man. And then last but not least, we got my boy Power with this right here, where I totally disagree with. But hey, it is what it is, man. He said the real reason that the Rise affiliation lost season 3. The real reason is because 2K wanted them to lose, and they manipulated the numbers, and they made a mistake because they couldn't hide it. That's why but hey, I digress. He says it's probably not some deep conspiracy. They're so much simpler, but been this way since 2K16, and this is the same story that happens every year like clockwork, except for the last ones. They didn't win none of them. Beast of the East was winning everything. So I get what you're saying, but it never happened before. But like, Beast of the East was winning everything, to the point where we came back the next year. It was like, we joining Beast of the East because so they care. But anyway, he said all these wild theories. It goes like this: all the good players pick one affiliation and start winning like crazy. Then more and more bad players say like, hey, I want some easy rep too, and then they switch over to the same affiliation. When this happens, the good affiliation starts filling up with way too many lower skill players, and naturally start losing more. But then they start losing more, but those guys are still winning 50% of their games. So like, it doesn't make sense. But I'm with you though. Nobody. What? At least they winning 30%. Like, they would have to come in that bitch and win 0% to take it down significantly, because that's the way that numbers work. But he said this is not a conspiracy, just simple numbers. We literally saw this exact same thing happen in Sunset in 2K16 and 17. It's just nah. Don't try that with 16 and 17. We was just better. In the warehouse, baby. Warehouse boys was just better. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, y'all already know what I'm talking about. Who we had the Sunset Ballers. The Ballers always thought they was better because they had that shooting. People went over there because they got a shooting boost. That was just it. But in God Rivet ran everything, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was on there because I could dunk on people and play defense. So I mean, that just was that. So whatever on that, we just was better than y'all. I ain't cap. And they said we literally saw the same happened in 16 to 17 because Rivet won it in 16 and won most of it in 17. I think we did. I can't remember, but it just happens that when everybody tries to jump to a winning team, it says think about it. Even if you have 100 players all grinding 300 games each, that's 30,000 games total. But when 15,000 below average players hop in and just play and play just 5 games each, that's 75,000 affecting your win percentage. That math don't lie. But you're assuming that they're losing all of the games, bro. They're not losing every one of them games, bro. Like they're just not. The math doesn't lie. Your top players can't carry your win percentage. Can't carry your win percentage when they're outnumbered 2-1 in total games played. But that's why they go with win percentage. Percentage doesn't matter about the percentage. That's why they do percentage. It doesn't care about total games played. That's why they do percentage. So that wouldn't be the case anymore. So if we've got, let's say we play 100 games and that's 30,000 wins and that's 75,000, bro. They not losing all them games. They win 30%. Let's say they win 30%. That's a respectable win percentage, right? So 75,000 games. We're gonna win. I'm gonna do the math right here. Let's do the math real quick. So what I'm saying is, at the end of it all, the reason I'm calling cap on this is because your math assumes that the only players in the affiliation that are worth anything are the top 100, and we know that's not the case because the average player on this game probably got what, like you're adding in what, 15,000 average players against the top 100. But we know somebody like me, I got a 60-70 win percentage. So like I'm bringing it up as well. So that's why I'm calling cap on this. And you know what the other reason I'm calling cap? Because it can't have more than 50%, bro. You can't have more than 100% is what I'm trying to say. What I think is they fabricated the 52.9 and the 52.4 is the real number, which means, in my opinion, that, you know, they down there like 47.6. They really want 47.6, but they want to make the numbers look closer. And they've been doing this systematically over the last few years. Over the last few seasons to try to make it seem like they would eventually overtake us and win. It ain't real. It ain't math. It's cap. Like I said, your math is sound. If I said that, you know, if we did that if we extrapolated that out over if it were just the top 100 and that's 30,000 games, you multiply that times a 60. Let's assume a 66 win percent is what they're gonna get. We know there's gonna be way more. There's gonna be like 80, but let's just assume 66. And let's assume 30% win percentage for that 15,000. When you add it together and divide it by the 75,000, or do the actual percentage, it's gonna come around to like 44%, which would mean that your math is sound. But when you add in all the other players that play in the association, and they're at least going to be carrying a 50 or better win percentage, then it does not stand up when you do that. I do understand what you're trying to say. I understand the sentiment. Maybe it was just a bad example. Maybe you just threw some stuff out there, but that math don't stand up, big dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anyway, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I know I was talking that shit this morning. Y'all don't like when I do that, so I'm gonna stop doing. I won't do that again, man. It is what it is. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ. Watch one of these shorts up here too, man, and I'll holler at y'all. Peace.
Godspeed.